Hi, this is Ashley. Today I would share my review about the movie The Garfield. I cannot think of a single reason for another Garfield movie, and apparently the people who made this couldn't either. It reminds me of the legendary comment about Nancy, which, like Garfield, was originally a comic strip known for the spareness of its design and the helium weight lightness of its humor. When asked to explain Nancy, someone once said, "It takes less energy to read it than to skip it." Those who have children pestering them to see Garfield will feel the same way about this film. It's not awful. It may be too much to say that kids will enjoy it, but it is probably fair to say they will feel that they have been entertained. But those accompanying the children may feel dispirited by the emptiness that emanates from a film that is just an IP cash grab. Jim Davis's wildly popular Garfield comic strip started almost half a century ago, and for most of that time, it is centered on very few themes and characters. Garfield is a cat who rules the home no one could think of calling John, the human he lives with, as his owner. Also in the house is a dog named Odie, who exists in the world of the strip to be the subject of pranks and derision. Even though Garfield does not work, he hates Mondays. He loves food, especially lasagna. What works in a 4-panel comic strip will not work in a feature film. So, this animated version of Garfield, voiced by Chris Pratt, loves lasagna but is not as selfish and obnoxious as the Garfield who stars in the strip, the books, mugs, calendars, and t-shirts. In a brief prologue, we see how Garfield was left by his father in an alley when he was a kitten. Garfield spotted John at a table in an Italian restaurant, devoured John's entire pizza, and John was so taken with the kitten that they became roommates. In the present day, Garfield has a great life, ordering drone food delivery by an app on John's phone and watching videos on Catflix. Instead of being annoyed by and competitive with Odie in this version, they are friends, and Garfield calls Odie his in turn. Everything is fine until Garfield's long-lost father, Vic, shows up, causing Garfield to acknowledge the pain of his feelings of abandonment. He has no interest in developing a relationship with Vic, but Garfield, Odie, and Vic are all kidnapped together by revenge-seeking Jinx. Then it turns into a heist film, as the only way they can escape is to help a huge bull named Otto rescue his love, a cow named Ethel. The storyline is complicated but not particularly engaging. There are elements that are too arcane or unsettling for children, and not of any special comedic value for adults. Garfield's resentment over being abandoned by his father is a touchy theme, and children may not find its resolution entirely satisfying. The painful separation of Otto and his beloved is the consequence of the farms being purchased by an agribusiness, a plot line neither original nor resonant for a young audience. A bird gets electrocuted and killed, and major characters get shocked with cattle prods and an electrified fence. Jokes about actor Daniel Day-Lewis and an extended joke about roadkill are poorly chosen. The villains are the only two significant female characters, and they are angry, shrill, and domineering. Finally, if you have young children, this would be a good movie for them. Hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.